Morning, YouTube. Gonna try something today. I don't know if anybody's done it. Yeah, I'm rocking both stoves this morning. She was a little cooled in here. I'm gonna do a comparison on these transformers. I'm gonna get two of them the same size. Yeah, that's not the same, is it? Okay, I ain't winning this fight. Hang on a sec. I got so much crap in here. Crap that needs to go out. Where can I put you without cooking you? I got my scale out here. Okay. I'm playing with a new tripod, so bear with me. There we go. I have to learn this one. Keep you from wobbling on me. It's a balmy 46 Fahrenheit over here. I brought my little toy outside. Oops, upside down. I don't get to play with it now. Come on, yeah, it probably won't work right on this table. Okay. It's a little chilly in here, but I need this off. We got the wood stove going. And then of course you start in the wood stove. The gasket rope around the door all fell off, so we're kind of running it naked today. That's what you're hearing in the background is the fan running. Alrighty then. I need my goggles on for this so I can see. We got more snow again last night, about another 4 inches. We're doing just peachy. Pounds and ounces. Grams. Okay, for you French people. Now I'm trying to get a transformer roughly the same size. I know I'll have two the same size. Probably have to do a little bit. I want to do a comparison. There we go. These two. You're going to see. $5,300 grams. Now what is that in pounds? Okay, we'll do a kilogram. Should be a couple. 5.35 kilograms. You want to see? I don't know why you can see that. Are you seeing the scale over here? Yep. Okay. So 5.35 kgs. Are we both roughly the same size weight? 490. So we're 0.40 kilograms lighter. What's going on here? We're registering. Why are we registering? Okay. go on this thing. Okay, we tear it out. £11.6. $10.6, so there's a pound difference. So that's pretty close. So that was I forgot already. 11.6 pounds at 12 cents a pound. And 10 pounds would be $1.20. So let's say $1.30. That's all I get for this motor, right? Every pound is 12 cents. So let's say it's $1.30. Now I'm going to bust it open and see what it's worth in copper. So I'm going to do that right there. Come on, why don't we move? I'm going to bust it open on that thing. I hope I'm not cooking you. There's a lot of heat coming off of that right there. So we're doing this one, right? 11.5 pounds. And of course I got the tall ones that bust open from the sides. Where are you? Anybody's wondering, this is what I use. 3-inch chisel. And a 4-pound sledge. I've never weighed it before. Right on the weld. See, cracks it right open. That was 3 hits. Of course, it's attached to that plate down below. And we'll see if we can spread her legs a little bit. No, she's not allowing me because of the plastic. Now it should. There we go. It'll be heavy. It's kind of my plan today, was working on these transformers if they're worth it. You know, oh, the magnet stuck to it. Bust this guy off too, because he's going to hinder. He's going to hinder me taking it all the way apart. Okay. Yes, these are copper. Tight. Hopefully you saw that. Oh, that feels nice. I know it's copper because I checked them out. Still a couple little bars there. The other one's still stuck. Little steel bars, gotta make sure you get them off. There's the rest. It all came in pieces, so Here's my other bucket. That's not it. Nope, that ain't it either. Trying to find a shred bucket. Okay, I'll strip this up. Here. Draw the paper off. You gotta have it kind of clean, right? Otherwise they get a little upset. Get too dirty. Especially this little thing off the end here. The wires connect. You want clean number 2 copper, right? So that's the whole plan, is to find out, is it worth it to rip these all apart? Like down in my neck of the woods, 12 cents a pound you saw just for that. For not even doing anything to it. And then it's $2.68 a pound for number 2 copper. And we'll get as much of this paper off as we can, to be fair. This is just insulated. I don't even know if it's copper or not. I throw that in the insulated bucket. I really don't do anything with that one. Okay. I found a new home. Amazing how one little piece of tape holds everything on. Just cut the ends out here. There's one. There's 2. Okay, now we have 2 nice copper pieces. We're going to see what they weigh. Swing with me. Here's the scale. Okay, it timed out. Okay, we're at 10. So that was 11.5 pounds. $2.5 pounds. 2.5 pounds of copper at $2.70 a pound. So double that. So that's what? $5.40. $5.40 for that, compared to, what did I say? $1.30 for that. Now you saw how long it took. Well, the camera's still rolling. We're in the 12-minute zone, but I had to prepare, set up, show you this and that. So that's not too bad. I think they're worth it, right? We didn't get this little piece in there. I don't think it's going to register. No. It's just that light. Like, it's almost not even worth keeping, but I'm not putting it in a shred bucket. So there. 2.5 pounds of copper. And what did I say? 270 was $5.40. So I don't have a piece of paper to write this on. I should have came a little more prepared. $5.40 compares to $1.30. So let's say we just made a whole $4 more by doing that. And the time limit on here is about 12 minutes, so you can figure out from when I busted it open to this. So there you have it. And we'll put this back on here again. That one's 10.5 pounds, so it's a pound lighter compared to these guys. Okay, what's going on here? They're 2.5 pounds. So it shows how much steel is in here, but that depends on you if you want to take them apart or not. I'm not saying do it. I'm going to do it because I think it's worth it. I'm making $4 for every one of these, but it would only make $1.50. So $1.50 taken apart to $5.50. So you're making $4 for every one you take apart. I got about 20 of them, so 4 times 20, it's $80 I'm going to get for taking them apart. And you saw, well, you're seeing on the time, if you check the time zone, we're talking now, we're into 15 minutes. I think it's worth it. So that's what I'm doing today. And you just throw this in your number 2 bucket. Boom. It's going to add up. Let's see how much I got in that number 2 bucket so far. I got 23.5 pounds in there, minus 2 pounds for the pail, so 21.5 pounds at $2.70 a pound. Well, let's say $2 a pound, that's 45 bucks right there already. So by the time this one's full, I'm going to be at least 60 bucks in that can. And it'll be all these guys filling it up. Plus I have all these guys yet. These are all copper. This here is 3.2 pounds. So it won't be that heavy. Might be maybe a half a pound of copper on here. But still, right? I was watching Bert Scrap Farm do them the other day. I don't know what blade he uses on these, but he doesn't seem to have an issue with it tearing. The blades I use, you can sometimes go so far and then all you're doing is just tearing the wire and then you're messed up. So that's why I'm not a big fan of using a Sawzall. So there we have it. Is it worth tearing apart? Yes. My way of tearing them apart, I'm going to move you back a little bit. You've seen it. My way of tearing them apart, chisel sledge that I found scrapping. I did buy that, that wasn't cheap, it's a Stanley. I wanted one that protected my hand so when you slide off it's not going to hit your hand at all. This way it'll hit your wrist, but your hand's protected. And my wife says I need all the protection I can get. So that was 3 hits with that one. Right on the weld. Do it on the concrete floor. I just happen to have a stand here. See, it's already cracked open. That's 2 hits. Boom. I can only go so far because then it's hitting the plastic support. So open them up a bit. No, it ain't gonna work either. I just need it opened up enough so I can get the plastic going through. The plastic will not go through. Ah, well. Alright, in the bucket. And you didn't. I've got attached to my magnets down here. My hoard. I'll tear that little piece off so he doesn't get in the way. And the same way again. Do it real quick. Try to. I do mine upside down like that. I watched others use. I've let the vise do the work. You know, just pound out the steel. Get it started. Okay, then you open a little more. There's the one. Yeah, there's so much varnish on these sometimes that they don't want to move. I find that the easiest. So the vise is lifting up the copper. That's one out. There's the other one. This is all garbage. There's your steel. More steel, little briquettes. A little bit of insulated wire. I don't know if it's copper or aluminum. I really don't care because I don't do anything with it. It goes in the insulated wire bucket. that little piece off. Cleaning all the plastic off. A little paper, as much as you can. I don't know if you have to or not. It ain't gonna matter. What they do with these, they send them through a grinder or a melter, either one. So all this stuff will burn off anyways. But I'd take off as much as I can. Because you're not, when you bring them in just as a motor, you don't strip anything, right? So somebody has to do it. So that one's clean. This guy yet. Cut this wire off yet. This guy here. That's what powers everything. So much varnish holding it on. Okay. Two chunks of copper. Again, you saw how quick that went. We're gonna put it on the scale. Turn the scale back on. So that was 10.5 pounds at $1. At $1. Well, 10.5 pounds, so it would be $1.20 that was worth. $2.2 pounds. So we'll say 2 pounds times 270. It's almost the same. 540. So we'll go with that. It's a little lighter, so let's say 520. So 520 versus $1.20. So we made $4 by tearing it apart. And you saw how long fast that took. Maybe 3 minutes. And that's number 2 copper. So your call. Like, subscribe, and share or not. I have to feed the stove. We're getting long in the tooth here. I'll show you what I'm rocking. That guy and that guy. But like I said, he needs a new gasket around the door. It fell off when I opened it this morning. So that's not so nice. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I have a few pails to take apart. You seen how quickly that happened? Turn my power off. So obviously got a power saver mode for this. What were the tools required? This is my requirement. You can put a grinder to them. You can do whatever you want to them. Anything you want. But you see the weld. Look for where it goes all the way through. Bust it open, it'll peel off, flip them over, put them on the vise like that, pound the steel out of it so it'll lift that out. Let's see how heavy this one is. He might be even heavier. Feels heavier. Oh, this one's half and half. Yeah, he's almost 11 pounds. This one might not be worth as much. I thought he was copper, but he's not. The bottom part's aluminum. The top is copper. Well, we have them, we're going to rip them apart. So. Okay, until next time, enjoy yourselves. It's 9 o'clock Saturday morning. I've been out here, had the stove going since 6. It was 22 Fahrenheit. Oh, what is that in Celsius? It's 10 degrees below freezing, so you figure that one out. -5, -6. So it's not supposed to be that warm today, but this weekend going to start warming up. Monday and Tuesday they're calling for rain and almost 50 Fahrenheit, so that'll be 10 C. So we're going to get a little break in the spring, winter, and spring. Enjoy!